Have you ever tried to turn your head only to feel that sharp pinch? Or maybe the end of the day, your neck and shoulders are so tense, it's like you're carrying a backpack full of bricks, but it's actually your head and you haven't even really done anything? What if I told you that your phone, yep, the one you're probably watching this on, is slowly reshaping your neck and adding up to 60 pounds of pressure on your spine? This is what we're calling text neck. And it's not just a little discomfort, it's actually changing the shape of your posture and even your bones. So today we're going to break down 3 things you probably didn't even know about text neck. And most importantly, I'll walk you through a simple routine to reverse that damage before it gets worse. So stick around, because in a moment I'm going to give you a quick self-check that'll instantly show you if your posture's helping you or hurting you. So let's get real. Phones aren't going anywhere, and neither is the way we use them. The problem isn't the technology, it's how are you interacting with it. Because tech neck isn't just about stiffness, it's a structural shift in your posture that affects everything from muscle tension to blood flow into your brain, even your mood. And once that pattern gets locked in, it's hard to break without targeted, focused movement because it just feels normal. So before I show you how to fix it, let's dive into 3 things you didn't know about text neck that might just change the way you look at your phone forever. Ha ha ha. Pun intended. It's not just pain, it's posture collapsed. So we're designed to have a natural curve in our neck, inner in our neck, outer in our mid back, and back in our low back. And that's what keeps head balanced over shoulders, shoulders over hip. When you're standing up, hips over the center of the arch of your foot. But every time you crane your head forward to look at your phone, you're slowly erasing that curve. You might have even heard the doctor or the chiropractor say that. Your muscles have to work overtime to hold that head up, and it feels like it's getting heavier and heavier as your spine compresses, leading to pain, stiffness, long-term misalignment. Like, it's real. And it's not just your neck. When your head moves forward, your whole posture starts to shift. Your shoulders round, now you're working on your computer, your chest comes in, and suddenly your body's working against you instead of for you. So in about 30 seconds, I'll show you how to do a quick fix to reset alignment instantly. But first, here's why it adds up way faster than you think it might. It adds up fast, and it feels like carrying a small child on your neck. Imagine, your head weighs like between 8 and 12 pounds. Not too bad, right? But for every inch your head moves forward, that weight multiplies on the back. So at a 60-degree tilt, it's estimated the strain on your spine jumps up to 60 pounds. That's like carrying a 6-year-old on your neck all day long. And who wants to do that? So here's the thing. Even if you don't spend hours staring down at your phone, you probably tilt your head forward when you're working on a computer, reading, or even sitting. And it all adds up. The biggest problem? Tension doesn't just stay in your neck. It affects the way you think and the way your whole body feels. It can cause dizziness, headache, even jaw tension. Do you ever feel lightheaded or foggy for no reason? Chronic neck tension might be the culprit, and guaranteed it contributes to it. The muscles in your neck don't just support your head. They also control blood flow to your brain. And when they tighten up, circulation slows down. Oxygen delivery decreases, and suddenly focus and energy just plummet. And if you clench your jaw when stressed, that makes things worse because tight neck muscles and pulling the head forward causes you to pull on the jaw, leading to temporomandibular joint issues, TMJ issues, headaches, even shallow breathing as you're breathing less fully up above. So the good news, you can start fixing this right now. You just got to get on it. So let's check your posture and reset your neck less than a minute. All right, awareness check. Where is your head? So sit or stand naturally and imagine your jaw resting on a tray, flat, not tilted up or down. Now, without lifting or lowering your chin, slowly slide your head straight back until your ears are stacked over your shoulders. This is a reset position, and very often you're going to feel a lot of strain in different weird areas as you do it. So try to keep your shoulders relaxed, your spine relaxed, and glide the head backwards. And we're going to do some movements and exercises in that position. That's where it's supposed to be. If it feels weird, that's a sign you're doing it right because you've been leaning forward more than you realize and your whole body has shifted. Strengthening exercise. Build stability in that neck. Now, hold that position, gliding your head back, and gently nod, tracing a small arc with your nose. So if you had a pen on your nose, very gently trace an arc and feel it as you do it. Go both ways 5 times and just loosen up that neck. Try to relax your shoulders. If you're sitting in a chair, it's best to actually sit back and let the chair hold you up and just let the head do the work. You may have noticed as you do this that there's a lot of tension going on in the upper back, and the shoulders could be here because you've been rounded forward. That's when you want to stand in the doorway, one arm to 90 degrees, and lean forward, feeling the stretch in your chest. And then turn your head both ways in the chin tuck, and you'll feel things you didn't realize were tight. That's reversing the forward slump. So do that both sides, and I would set your timer and do it for a minute. You can also bring both arms in the doorway if you have the right size and lean in and practice your chin tucks. Really helpful way to start to be aware of what's going on in there. Then there's a really cool neck reset. All right, let's talk about the neck reset. If you draw your chin back and you turn your head to one side, you look over your shoulder like you're trying to look behind you. And then in that chin tuck position, looking over your shoulder, very slowly, keeping your chin tucked, draw your head up and across, looking over the other shoulder, release and come back. And then go to the other side, 1 time each side. Now, if you get any radiating pains down into your arms, or you start to feel like that is just too much, back off. Be compassionate and gentle with yourself. Stick with the head nods until you start to loosen up your neck. We can talk some more about some other things you can do. But each of these helps restore the center of gravity, realign your posture, and take pressure off that spine of yours. So how does this help? When you fix neck alignment, you restore the natural spinal curve, reducing chronic strain in your neck, right? Ear over shoulders over hips. That's how your spine is designed. By doing that, you increase your breathing. You improve blood flow up through the vertebral artery into your brain, increasing focus and energy. And it's slow, but you'll start to notice the difference. You reduce jaw tension, headaches, and overall stress on your body. And it isn't a one-time fix. It has to become a way of honoring the nature built inside of you, of paying attention to who you are as you're doing all these tasks in the world. These new habits need to bring you back inside the alignment of nature inside of you. You want to protect your posture every day and be connected to yourself. All right, daily hack. 1 tiny shift that changes everything but increases your awareness. Every time you text your phone, before you even read or scroll, do this. Lightly chin tuck, lift your arms, and look about 30 degrees down to that what you're texting. So tuck your elbows into your side, rest them on your side, bring your phone up, and no more of this. Bring it up here and work here. Just that helps the ear be over the shoulders, and you can feel back there, is there a curve in your neck? This one pause before you dive into texting can retrain your body to stop collapsing into text neck. So if this video gave you an aha moment, check it out, because I am so psyched to keep bringing stuff to you. Tap the like button, tap the subscribe button. All of this is going to help spread info to more people dealing with neck tension, which is just about every one of us. And if you want more tips on posture, movement, pain-free living, come back and check it out. I am really dedicating now to put years, almost 40 years of physical therapy practice in integrative practice techniques to you and putting it out. So I want to hear from you. What's one posture you're going to change today? What did you notice doing this? Drop a comment below. Stay aligned, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.